Okay, so welcome to the first call of 2021. It is January 17th, and I record these calls so that we can go back and watch them. Most people don't go back and watch them, but so also I can go back and be like, oh my gosh, look how we've grown. This year is a big year for us as a team, as a community, and the things that I feel like we're going to do. I think it's going to be a significant year. And as I'm looking at your faces, these are the people that I know that will be showing up this year because you're the people that showed up last year. And what that means is I kind of think so. I'm studying through Genesis right now, and it's talking about the 12 tribes of Israel. I feel like these are the original tribes that will flow from our team. I feel like you are going to be the foundation that continues to build out your own teams. So that when we come together at the end of the year, it's not just my team here, it's the teams that we have built together. It's Cynthia's team, it's Jackie's team, it's Allie's team, and the teams that you will build through that. The legacy that you're going to build this year, I just envision being so incredible. And I'm so excited and honored to get to be a part of this journey with you guys. With that said, I want to talk a little bit about vision. I sent you guys the vision worksheet to look at and to really think about. But I was listening to a sermon yesterday, and I sent it to all of you by Pastor Michael Todd, and he was talking about vision in the most biblical sense of the word is not what we see with our eyes, but what we see when our eyes are closed. So maybe you've gone through vision exercises before where they're like, okay, close your eyes, and they're going to turn on some music, and they're asking you these guided questions to really think about what you want your life to be like. And I get so emotional when I do this because seeing things is so vivid for me. It's so just like right in front of my face. I'm like, okay, now how do I make that happen? But we know that just because you have a vision doesn't mean that's the work. The work is building that vision out, inviting other people into it, and speaking and declaring it. So behind me, you'll see these are my declarations. My goal this year is to be a 5-star Golden Circle 4-star crystal executive. I don't just want to be at the top. I want to bring other people to the top. I want to show people how this business is built, why it's sustainable, and how to grow it with your own voice, how to be your own presence on social media without feeling like you have to push every promotion. That is something I have really struggled with since I started network marketing, was getting sucked into the promotions all the time. Collagen is one of those that is groundbreaking because there's nothing like it on the market. Nothing. People are building entire businesses. People are getting to executive almost overnight through the collagen because it is a non-coachable product. You literally tell people to order it, shake it up, open it up, drink, get results, take some pictures. Get your sexy back or get your money back. Simple. So it's a really user-friendly product that's easy to get people in. I'm pumped about this product. But as you think about some of the other products that we launched over the last couple years, since you guys have been here last year, we've launched shakes, we've launched bars, we've launched amp lines, we've launched Via, and those things are exciting, and those things are amazing, and those things are ways to build your business on. But what I want to teach you is more sustainable ways to build your business. So not just on the quick promotions, but when Isagenix launches something like the Kickstart bonus that we have now, or the promotion that goes until the end of January, January 24th, where if you enroll 2 people, you get an extra $50. If you enroll 3 people, you get an extra $100. Those are promotions that you can build to rank advancements. Those are promotions that you can help people, your teammates, build to rank advancements. Products are a little bit harder to do that with unless it is a long-term product. Don't get me wrong. Seasonal shake drops are amazing and they will boost the volume in your business like crazy. But this year, I want us to look at the promotions in the big scope of things. And I'm going to do a better job of paying attention to these, but to build towards rank advancements, to build towards leverage, to build our teams to getting them paid, because essentially that's why we're here. We're here to serve people with great products, to help them have a product experience, and then to get them paid. Like that's our ultimate goal. And when we do that, then we notice that influx in our business. When we get people to the point that they trust us, where they're allowing us to help them build a business, that's when we bring in our gifts and our talents. That's when we're allowed to pour in greatness into them. And why is this important? I got to turn off my heater. But why is that important? Because This is the kind of work that we should be doing. Isagenix is a gateway product. We know that. It's a gateway to grow connections. It's a gateway to build relationships. But I feel like knowing Cynthia, she's got incredible coaching accolades, if you guys don't know that. It's a way for her to share what she does. It's another way to share what you're passionate about. Allie, maybe it's pouring into moms of small kids and providing hope or speaking belief into them. Jackie, maybe it's talking to the corporate woman who is all over the place with kids and marriage and life and is just crazy and speaking hope and life in her. Maybe it's the mom that's at home building a business that's going to replace her husband's income because we don't have a choice, and who feels that pressure and who feels that stress and who is still trying to juggle everything else. God has put us in this place for a reason. And for so long, I have fought that. But this year, I want to use the place that we are right now, the people, the tools, the resources that we have to build that legacy. Because as I was listening this morning, our preacher was talking about legacy is not just the things that you do, the success that you amount to. He said legacy is being able to hand that to the next generation, because if you have no one to hand it to, it's a failure. If success is only for you, it's not actually success. It's a failure. You have to be able to hand that off to someone else. That's why they talk about Isagenix being a generational company, because you can literally will your business to your children. You can pass it down generation to generation. And what we're teaching our children, the people that we work with, are skills, are so many skills. Time management, priorities, working with values, serving people and serving them well, working with integrity. Like there's so many things that can be poured into this business that serves people just beyond the products. And that's my goal, is to get on those deeper levels with people this year, to have those deeper connections that build for a long-term growth for everyone. So get paid, get our people paid, help them see that there's more, and then have the opportunity to really mentor the people that come into our business. Cynthia, I have to recognize Cynthia, because she has done some really amazing things with absolutely no guidance from me over the last 2 months. She has gotten to manager with little to no help. She's gotten her people to consultant. She's consistently enrolling people by just having genuine conversations and meeting a need. And she is the expert. She's showing up as the expert. And I wish I could show you guys. When she's enrolling people, she's enrolling them with like 4 and 650 BB. Like she's enrolling them with a lot of points because she is meeting a need and she's the expert and she's taking charge on that. But she's also being a presence for helping people have results. And I can't speak for what you do. Maybe you can come off and tell us, but I can say that she's got longevity. Like these people are coming on and she doesn't have a whole lot of people who don't have volume. Like everyone is consistently ordering and showing up. And I think that comes with wisdom. She's been in this arena for a long time. And she, provides tools. She makes it simple. And that's what we need to do, is go back to simplicity. Like I said, you don't need to create a PowerPoint because who has time for that? Like that's a waste of time. That's not profitable. Maybe when we have a team of like 250 that are getting on, but maybe not even then, who knows? But duplication, keeping it simple enough that it can be duplicated. And Allie and I were talking today too about, when people come on and they're trying to share their results, but they don't know how to share. They've never shared anything online. They see people sharing stuff all the time. They're like, I don't want to be like that. How do we help them authentically share their story? And I copied a post that one of our teammates who's doing really well had shared. And it was this woman telling her story, talking about her struggles, talking about her victories, and then inviting people into that space with her. That's more of what we have to do. That's more of how we have to guide our people, is to make it easy for them. So they can literally come in and get results, and we can guide them through that process of sharing to make it easy, because I make it too hard. I know I make it too hard. That's just a part of my creative brain. And just like, you can see my desk back there is a hot mess, but I'm grateful for you ladies, for the fact that you all remind me to keep it simple. You all remind me to go back to the basics. You all remind me through your consistency and your success and your duplication that it is as simple as serving people. And it is as simple as continually casting that vision. And that's my goal for you guys this year and for our team, is that we get so good at casting that vision for people. When they come to us with a need, we are able to meet the need with the products that we have, but we're able to cast a vision of what is possible, even if you're not there yourself. This has been really hard in the past, but now I firmly believe this is the year that Isagenix will retire us from the oil field, because I feel that pressure. I feel that passion. I feel that urge to go. This is the year. This is our year. So I have to speak that vision continually, even on the days when I don't believe it. I have to declare the things that I feel called to do. You have to declare every single day, the things that you feel called to, the vision that you have to write it out and declare it and believe it. Belief is the biggest key to anything, whether you know how it's going to happen or not. Belief. So building towards these big things in our business, building towards the events, building towards promotions, building towards those things to help your people come in, get excited, keep that momentum going, rank advance, get them paid, you rank advance, get paid, and then continue to build that vision out for them. What was the other thing? So this year, I want you to think about your anchors. What are your anchors for 2021? Do you know? What are the kind of things that you want to stay anchored in? For me, time management. It is a must. I have got to be the queen of time management. Maybe it is boundaries and priorities. You have to work with priorities. What is a number one priority? Income producing activities. No more just like doing things for fun and all the fun graphics. I pay for someone to make graphics. So instead of being a crazy person and going back and changing all of them, like using the graphics that I pay for that are provided, that we can then go and manipulate and like use that as a team and just like change it. But being okay if that's all I can do. Asking for help. This is the year I've got to ask for help. As you can hear, Charlotte's outside. I have to ask for help with groups. I have to have input, and I have to really trust that you guys are so smart. And I don't know why I just have a type A problem, but and then anchoring yourself in your dreams with beliefs, like surrounding yourself with belief statements, affirmations, declarations that encompass your vision and staying anchored in it, reminding yourself every single day. And what I want to encourage you to do is to really look for that accountability partner. Kathy and Cynthia seem to be going really great together. Allie and Jackie, I think you would be great together, but finding that accountability so that you're not the smartest person in your circle. You're being challenged to run at this. So I'm with two people from our big team who just both hit 2-star. 2-star is 20 cycles a week. It's a big deal, but they are actively growing and going where I want to be. And so being with them encourages me to do those extra messages, to make the follow-ups, to do the things that I know I need to grow my business, even when I don't want to, because that was a lot of last year. I was really tired last year. And there were a lot of things I didn't do just because I had excuses and I was tired and the pandemic and, on and on and on. So there's that. And then lastly, following up your consistency with the Leader in Action form. You guys just go type in Leader in Action in your search bar, and print it out. It is so easy and self-explanatory. It starts with the dates on it are the week ending in Sundays. So the first Sunday of the month until the last Sunday of the month. And then how many people are you enrolling per week? How many people are your people enrolling? This is where the ISAPulse app comes into handy, because I can see, oh my gosh, Cynthia's enrolled like 6 people and Kathy's enrolled like 3 people, and they rank advanced and they hit team builder coupon, they're getting free vitamins or whatever. Like, this is a good way to keep track of them, because you can see who's doing what. You can even click on their names and see, oh my gosh, Cynthia has 2 cycles this week. Congratulations. And you do actually have 2 cycles. Congratulations.
What app is that?
Huh?
What app is that?
ISAPulse. It's like a little green app.
I took a screenshot of that and I was like, what's that? I don't even know what she's looking at.
Yeah.
ISAPulse.
ISAPulse. ISAPULSE.
So many apps. Thank you.
I know, so many apps. Well, actually, if you have the... That's okay. I'm on a call. Can you go play in the playroom right now? Well, where is... Okay, that's right. Oh, she got it. There she is. Okay, go. as I was saying, okay. Putting it in the leader in action form. This is going to help us track where we're going. Being consistent about it, being diligent, making sure that you're submitting it either to our group message thread or to me personally every single Monday. I send this to my upline every single Monday. And something that I do on here is I write down my vision at the top of it because I look at this every day. I write down my vision. I write down my new customers who I want to be potential consultants because I want them to make their money back. I write down people who are at that place where they could go to the next rank advancement, who, you know, have hit consultant. Let's get them to manager, who have hit manager. Let's get them to director. What do we need to do? How do I help those people? That's how you stay on top of your builders and know, okay, she's hit manager. Next step is director. How do we get her there? How do we help her maximize the bonuses that we have going right now? How do we get her in the manager pools and make sure that she's earning money? All of the pool money, if you don't know what it is, I'll send you the links to it. But all of the pool money is based off of this form. And the shares that you get is based on the number at the bottom of it. So if you're a manager, your goal every month should be at least 10 points. If you're a director, it should be at least 25 to 30. If you're an executive, it should be 40 plus. And that is just simply growing a business. That's simply doing the things you need to do every single day. So figure out what you want to do. This year, we're going to run some contests and promotions based off the leader in action form. So when you get new people who are interested in the business, encourage them, show them how to use this, make a standard out of printing this out and filling it out every single week. Whether they have any numbers in it or not, it just creates a new habit and it builds consistency. Okay, so that's what we're going to do promotions off of this year. It's going to be fun. It's going to be available to everyone, managers and above, because I think it's just a really good tool to implement regularly. Okay, the last thing I want to chat about, and if you guys have any questions, anything, pop in there, ask, is our Fast to Flourish group. I said in December, this is something I want to do for the next 6 months. This is a really golden opportunity to teach people how to take care of their body. Whether they're using Isagenix products consistently or not, fasting has proven health benefits for the long term. So I want us as a whole to educate more on fasting, why we do it, what it provides, those kind of things, different ways to do fasting and how to do it safely. I've studied it for years and the knowledge and training is out there. But what I want to do this time, kicking off February 1st, is Fast to Flourish 21 days of prayer and fasting. So I really think as we go into this year following last year, this is something that we need to do. And the kind of people that we want to work with are the kinds that are intentional about their time. They want to spend time. Yeah. They want to spend time being more intentional. They want to spend time being more mindful. They want to spend time getting clear on their vision and their goals and what the bigger purpose of their life is. And so I can't find those Fast to Flourish graphics. I have no idea where they're at. I don't know. I know I created them somewhere, but I cannot find them for the life of me. But I'm going to and edit them.
The graphics that are kind of tan in the background and cream colored?
Yeah.
I have them. I can share with you.
Okay. I just want to edit those and I want to add the daily glow up bundle. So there's 2 ways to do it. Allie came up with a great idea of using the 4-pack of collagen and doing cleanse and ionics with it. So you'll take cleanse and ionics in the morning and then you'll take your collagen shot. So you're glowing up. Exactly. So you're glowing up from the inside and out. That will provide people a little bit of stress relief, a little bit of decreased inflammation, and then introduce them to other products along with the way, or do the anywhere from the everyday health pack to the premium pack, whatever, meet the need, whatever works for your people, just get them started. But creating a simple plan for utilizing both. And I'm trying to think about that because if we have people doing shakes, we'll figure it out. But basically we could just show them this is an ideal day of what you would do, what fasting looks like, your eating window, that kind of thing. If you're not using the shakes or other products, you would take your cleanse ionics in the morning and then have your meals spaced out, yada, yada, yada. So, Yeah. Does that sound like what y'all were thinking?
Yeah.
And then either in the morning, like maybe in the morning we provide affirmations or prayer, and then or like some kind of guided prayer. So I screenshotted one to Allie the other day that has like just like a guided prayer in there, and I'm sure we could find them, but maybe
Mom.
Okay, just making sure. But we could just provide like something as simple as that. If anybody else wants to add in on that, go ahead.
What about an app, like a daily app? Like the Calm app, for example. Because I think they have guided things, just the daily Calm, I think is what it's called. Do you guys use the Calm app?
I've heard of it, but I've never used it. But yeah, I was thinking something that if it's a free download that everyone can use and be intentional with, like as a group, it'll help with the consistency of everyone getting it.
So my sister gave me the Calm app subscription. So I don't know if the part that I use daily is part of the subscription or if it's free. But I know that I used the app before she gifted me the subscription. But I can't remember if I did the daily Calm. But it is really nice and it's great. So I think maybe if you guys wanted to explore that to see if the daily Calm is part of the free part. Do you know what the Calm app looks like? It's like a scripty CALM white script.
Oh, okay.
On a blue background.
Yeah. Daily Calm. That would go well with the daily glow up bundle.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, he doesn't necessarily read, but maybe they get up and they brush their teeth in the morning. They could listen to the daily Calm, at least to get their mindset in that kind of peaceful state. I do that and read my Bible every morning. But I think it would meet the need for more people than somebody who might read a book or do a daily devotion.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
Idea.
That's what I did with my group. Like I was really inspired by you guys when you guys were sharing all your books. And I was like, yes, and I have people that will not open a book consistently. And so I built on that and just encouraged them to pick one thing. As soon as they enrolled, before they even got their packages, I'm like, okay, so this is a mindset game. This is what you're going to do. You're either going to pick a book, you're going to pick a podcast, or you're going to pick an app. Which do you want?
Yeah.
And they picked. And so it was kind of cool because
yeah, that's awesome.
They're all doing it.
I feel
Maybe
like
not all
that
of them,
creates
but
sustainability too, because you're right.
Mhm.
Mindset is such a huge. That's a good thing right there.
it's
So
kind of
what
like
apps do you
it's a launch
recommend?
package.
The Calm app.
Calm app, the daily Calm. So the Calm app has a thing that pops up called the daily Calm. And it's usually about 10 minutes. And it is very much a guided thing. Like like you were talking about earlier, when you close your eyes and kind of cast a vision, it's really about casting calm in your day. And it's so great. I love it.
I'm gonna download that. I love that. Okay. Do we want to provide them with like a layout for the day, kind of like we do in our stories? Sometimes we'll like lay it out with the beauty bundle instead. So we could kind of give them an idea of like, I don't want to say like meal plans, but kind of give them an idea of if you utilize the Glow Up bundle, this is kind of what it would look like. Or just like the 3 steps: take your cleanse, take your ionics, take your glow, your collagen.
What about having like an either or graphic? Because I think there's power in choice.
Or okay.
And offering, because it's essentially the same thing. You've got ionics, cleanse, and collagen, or ionics, cleanse, and shakes.
Yeah, if
Right?
you did the everyday. do an everyday health or a daily
Yeah.
health.
Or Ionis cleanse shakes
Yeah.
and collagen. You know, how much do you want to do here?
That's true. That's a good, I like that, either or. The reason I
And that would be the kind of the good, better, best, right?
yes. Well, the reason I love the everyday health pack, and I've always had really good success with it, is because it's a lower entry cost. So people get started and then they explore more products. And I know it's not the fastest monetarily like building pack. And I really do, you know, like people to get started with at least the premium pack. But when we do these kind of challenges, this is a good way to get people in and get them rank advanced fast, because they're willing to spend $158 to get breakfast and a go-go boost in the morning. More than likely their friends will too. And so then they dive deeper, and they, in my experience, are product users for much longer. So I like the either or. Here's thinker. I love that. Okay. And then, okay, is February 1st good for everybody? I feel like that would be a good day to start. 21 days of prayer and fasting. We end on the 22nd. Do we want to do any kind of prizes, or do we just want to make it like a random giveaway for participating?
I think there should be
randomly.
like a minimal prize. Like if someone's not going to be in there on a somewhat daily activity, or not going to be active in the group, then you're not going to be in the post or in the prize, you know? Like
So,
minimum, you have to,
are you saying
have
like,
to be active in the group like a few times a week to be entered into the prize at the least, you know?
yeah, I like that.
Or
That way it's not a pool of like, oh, you joined and now you get put in the.
yeah, because the
Although
people
they could get like an extra entry ticket, I guess.
There you go.
Just joining.
I just feel like the people that go in and then aren't active like at all in any of it, they're not necessarily going to duplicate, but those ones that are active at least 3 or more times a week and are telling their friends about it, I mean, give them a little prize, you know, make them feel better and want to do more.
Right.
So we're doing like participation prizes.
Yep.
Okay.
Something little, like 3 times a week. So what would that be over 3 weeks? That'd be 9 engagements.
Yeah.
Shaker cup or
Yeah, there you go.
Or like a bar. Like it didn't have to be a bottle of collagen and a protein bar. I don't know. Collagen's kind of liquid gold, so. But we all have products laying around that we don't use. Okay, so what do y'all think of the Telegram app? Do we like that? Do we not like that? Is it easy?
I like
there are
that.
a lot of people on Telegram, a lot of people on Telegram. And I feel like it's becoming more popular. I just want to find something and stick with it. I love, let me show you this. So
there was one other that I discovered. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
What we are moving to is Mighty Networks, because, and I know I've talked about this a little bit, but because they allow you to host groups, you can have your community, but it's controlled. So you are in control of what people see. Like when you post, people are notified and they will see it, versus Facebook where it gets lost in the algorithm because you're not posting 8 times a day, or you post too much, or you winked with your left eye or something. This people will see and they can come. The only thing is it's another app. It's an app on your phone. It's also a desktop version, which is why I liked Telegram, because it's desktop and an app. So I'm trying to think more user-friendly, people who prefer both. They have the option of both. And this is very simple. I've moved my She Believe brand onto this, and that's the network that it's in. But within that network is the groups. So Fast to Flourish, the collagen beta test group, which I'd like to get up and running with our collagen people. That was the other thing, is running multiple groups at one time. Do we want to do that, or do we just want to make Fast to Flourish combined with collagen?
I feel like you kind of cut out for a sec.
Okay, so do we want to combine our collagen people with our Fast to Flourish, kind of like we're doing right now, or do we want to make them separate so that we're running 2 groups at once? And maybe they're like one starts after the other. I don't know. I just want to make sure that people are getting the information that they need. But I also don't want to run like 11 groups.
I feel
can
like
see benefits to both. Go ahead.
sorry, go ahead.
My first instinct is 2 things. The first one would be, it'd be easier as facilitators to only have one place that we're trying to organize. And if somebody only does collagen, they would see the benefit by what other people are sharing. That's the beauty of a group, right?
Yes.
And I do have some people that are like, I muted it because it was too much.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. Those are the 3 things that kind of popped up.
Okay. So go ahead.
Oh, sorry. My thing was, since collagen is one that you're not going to have enough content and stuff to post every single day about it, if we have like a designated, like Saturday is collagen day, it's like where you update your pictures or whatever. You could even do like a hashtag with it so it doesn't get lost in the group. Because I feel like since collagen is a pretty coachless thing, it might get lost in the fasting group. So if you have on Saturdays, I guess, would be only collagen, you don't do the Fasting to Flourish, and then your people that wanted collagen would know, I need to check in on Saturdays because this is when our stuff is going on.
Well, and
so it's in the
talking
same
about
group, but
yeah,
you know,
and putting them in the same group gives us the ability to talk about the health benefits of like taking care of your body, how it affects your hair and skin, and then how adding collagen in, if you're not already on it, like what it can do to increase. That's why I like the daily glow up, because you have the inside glow up and then you have the outside glow up, like you get both. I think that's going to be a huge benefit to getting people started with that pack. Okay, so let's just keep it to one group for right now. Let's keep it simple. I'll delete the beta test group, or maybe we'll keep that one for our people, just like you guys, and we'll put our collagen information in there and just have the post saved in there so that it's just more of like a resource for our team versus having another group that we are running. And then we'll still have the Hello Healthy Life if we want to keep that up and going. That was really just a generalized group for people who aren't actively participating, so they could just kind of be in the know about what's going on. Because let's be honest, a lot of people do not check their emails. I send out like 200 emails every week and I get like maybe 6 people that open them. So that's just a generalized way to keep all of your customers and clients in there. We can post in there once a day, twice a day, whatever, to just keep the influx of like, this is what's going on. Join us. If you have products sitting on your shelf, join us for February, like just an open invitation. Do we like that?
Yeah, I like having the like dump of Hello Healthy Life. Like it's a great resource.
Kind of a dump. Yeah.
Well, a good dump,
but it is. That's really what it is. It's like
a good healthy dump.
Healthy dump. We could just
keep it real.
I love it. Well, and people who don't want to do the Fast to Flourish, they can then go in there and they're still getting their cup filled. Like we can still share the things that we enjoy, mindset, motivation, like, hey, have you tried this app? And they're still getting their cup filled, as well as still having a supportive community. And then we just use it to invite people to join us for the focus groups. Focus group people need to have an active order. That's the only thing. Like to make it worth their time, they need to be actively ordering. Otherwise, it's not worth your time to participate in there because your time is very valuable. But we're about to get kicked off. I'm going to type all of this up and do the recording, and I'll put it in our team list thread on the Telegram app and on Facebook. And then we'll go from there. But thank you guys for being on today. I so appreciate you.